Hi, Joanna Hodorowska here, Nutrition in Motion, nutrition for body, mind, spirit, and sport. So I do a lot of work with the food sensitivities and do the nutrition response testing to identify what some of those issues are. Sometimes you can just do, at least what I do, is I can review your food logs and I can actually determine what the food sensitivities are that are causing your symptoms. Sometimes it's fatigue, sometimes it's GI distress, bloating, gas, headache, brain fog, fatigue. We mentioned that already. But the nutrition response testing can confirm what those issues are. And when I work with my clients, we identify what you should avoid, and then we go ahead and identify what you can eat, because it's no fun when you don't have alternatives. So one of the things that I have been allergic to on and off is peanuts. In my situation, the peanuts make me sleepy. So I could even have like 2 little bites of peanuts, and 25 minutes later, I am like knocked out cold in a coma, sleeping for 45 minutes. So that would made it easy for me to avoid it. But months go by, you get a craving for it again, you go, oh, I'm going to try some peanuts and see what happens. Well, you kind of forget, and then you beat yourself up and say, why did I eat that? What was I stupid? What do I love to punish myself? But the problem is, it's not really, you just kind of forget that you had a problem with it, and then when you eat it again, you get a confirmation that, that's probably not something that's going to work for me, and you are actually empowered now to stay away from it. Somebody can come over and give me homemade peanut butter cookies, which at one time I thought were just delightful and just would love them. Now I can easily say, you know what? I thank you for giving that to me and offering it to me, but I will be not feeling well. I'm going to be sleeping in 45 minutes if I eat that. So I'm going to refrain, because I know that's something that doesn't work for me. So you actually learn through these mishaps and forgetfulness in a way that something happens. And I even had an email this morning from a client who wheat is one of the issues and feels 100% better taking it out after a few weeks. But then one of her students brought them something and it has remnants of wheat, and they end up having a rash that comes along. That's their symptom, and it's itchy, it hurts, it's red. Now, they're beating themselves up about why did I do that? Well, because you kind of forgot, and you're trying to be accepting of somebody's gift to you, which happened to be a food item that doesn't agree with you. So now she has more of the empowerment to be able to say what I had just said. Sorry, I can't accept it. I will be sick. Please understand. And now they know that the choice is not a good one. For me, the peanuts are a problem. I found out that they actually have tryptophan in it. Who knew? And so last night I came home, and it was pretty late from an event. It was 10:30, 10:38, which is like an hour and a half past my bedtime. And I thought, you know what? I got some peanuts. They make me sleepy. It's going to be great. I'm going to sleep well, and it's awesome. Problem is, I woke up this morning, and I'm like, I got brain fog. I've got a headache. You know what? I just felt like I was still in that daze, and it's from the peanuts. So guess what? I am never going to eat peanuts again, because now I know it's just not going to work, even though it was good for one part, because I know the problem makes me sleepy and I wanted to sleep. I wake up and it's just a brain fog. So when you're not eating the right thing and you've made that connection, which is what I do, is help you make the connection between the food and the symptom. Just because you did it again doesn't mean that you're making mistakes. That's part of the learning process. So be okay with it. You just learned. Now it gives you more empowerment. If you don't know what your food sensitivities are, maybe it's time to come schedule a nutrition response testing session with a nutrition review, so that we can identify what the symptoms are and connect them to the food items that you might be consuming, so that you have that empowerment to eat what makes you feel great, as opposed to foods that make you feel depleted or sick. Joanna Hodorowska, Nutrition in Motion, nutrition for body, mind, spirit, and sport, www.nutritioninmotion.net.